I think equation number 3, you won't get, it's on the board only. You won't get 10i3, I think it's 20. Just check out here once.
Yes, sir.
So I think it's 20i3, Napa.
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
So you just make a connections here and then you won't get this answer. So I think you will get I1 as -2. Kata. So you can write I1
Yes,
and
sir.
ISC as 2 amps. 2 amps of current. Okay. So just correct this because the volatility equation plus or minus it has been changed. See here, it will get plus 15i3 and then you will get added with 5i3, you will get 20i3. Correct, Enrodo? Is it fine? So
Yes.
what about your RTH? The VTH. RTH is equal to, what was the VTH answer you got? 75, huh? 75 divided
75.
by 2 alpha.
7.5.
So it's
37.
37.5 ohms. So this was a small correction. So everyone just add back to that. So that will complete your Thevenin's concept. So today we'll go with the next one then. Right on next heading, Norton theorem. Right on the heading here. Next theorem is Norton's. So I hope in the last class I talked to you about how to do the conversion of your Thevenin's Norton. I think by giving your logic of your source transformation. Okay. So if they ask only Norton, so then the procedure will reverse. So you have to follow some step of procedure like your Thevenin's. So just make a note. What are the changes you should do? So statement is same like your what? Thevenin's only changes what here? What could be the equivalent Norton's theorem? I told you, no? How it will be?
Sir, it's a current source, sir.
Good. So there will be a current source for which I should connect parallel, not a series, parallel. So it is like this. So there will be a current source. So I'm going to call this current source as Norton current. So for this, I am going to connect a parallel. That is your R equivalent now. So how you find your RTH now? Same way we are going to find R Norton, R equivalent, then comes load. Then comes load. So this is the only thing you should do the changes. So how to proceed? Let's make a note first. Put on the statement here. Everyone, put on the statement. Right on? Any combination, any combination of linear bilateral circuit, any combination of linear bilateral circuit elements, bilateral circuit elements and active sources are replaced by
Excuse me, sir.
yeah.
Sir, someone is removing me from in the meeting, sir.
Just a minute here. See, n number of times I told leave such kind of childish behavior. Just a minute here, just a minute. See, by billing you people, I won't do that option change. And again, you're doing like a small kids here. If you're not interested, don't come to class here. Why you're disturbing others? Yeah, now check out my, is it fine? Just log in. If it won't go now. Is it fine?
Yes, sir.
Okay, Bharat. Yeah. So write on the things what I told, till where I told, yeah? What are the things I told?
Replace it by, sir.
Yeah, replace it by a simple two-terminal network. Replace it by a simple two-terminal network consisting of single current source, like this. Okay, consisting of single current source called as IN, Norton current. So consisting of a single current source, Norton current, symbol you can write IN, with what? With a impedance, so R equivalent or Z equivalent, parallel to it, R equivalent or Z equivalent, parallel to it. Okay, na? So this is the diagram for your equivalent Norton's theorem. So we'll go with the problem now. See, proof same way, generalized one, however taught Thevenin, same way you should do. So proof of all theorems at the end I will share, not an issue. So we'll understand the problem first. So go with the problem now. First one. Using Norton's theorem, find the current I. Find the current I for the network shown below. Using Norton's theorem, find the current I, capital I, for the network shown below. So what are the network gap? So question is given here. Supply is given. Copy the circuit first. Yeah. So this is a given electrical network. Question written here. Everyone done? Written the question?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So let's stick on to the procedure. Just a minute. I'm audible, right? Net is fine?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. So look at here. So just go back to your Thevenin concept. So where we have to apply our logic of VTH and RTH is wherever load is there. Correct? So they are given across the network. I should be calculated. So where is I? Can you tell me? Where is I in the network?
Across 5 ohm.
5 ohm.
Across 5 ohm. It means that is your load. Correct? So wherever they ask you to find the current, that means that is a load. So now we got to know across 5 ohm is a load. So earlier what you used to do, listen carefully. I need to eliminate this load. I used to calculate my RTH and VTH. Correct? I need to calculate my RTH and VTH when in case of your Thevenin's theorem. But in case of Norton, what you're supposed to do, wherever load is there, you're supposed to short it and you need to find Norton current. I'll repeat, wherever load is there, you perform short circuit of that. Okay, so calculate what is your Norton current. You got the first step what I told? Am I clear? See, ultimate goal, I need to find Norton's equivalent circuit, which involves your Norton source of current parallel to that R equivalent. That is what ultimate goal, right? So the procedure says whenever you find the load, remove the load, perform short circuit, and that current you call it as Norton current. So how many meshes you have now? How many meshes you have?
3.
3.
Three meshes.
Let's
Three,
mark
sir.
the mesh first. I1, I2, I3. So out of this 3 current, 1 current is already known. Which is that?
I3.
Mesh
I3.
one
Current
current.
3.
So we know that I3 is equals to, what is the answer? Is it plus or minus?
Plus
minus
2.
Minus
See, I
2
think
ampere.
coming in this way, your main current is in this way. Both are in different direction, right? So I should write minus I2?
Yes, sir.
Minus
Yes,
2
sir.
baribadappa.
Yes, sir.
So minus 2 amp. So one answer you got. So ultimate goal is not to find I3. That is not the thing what I want. So what we want this branch current. That is Norton current. So across that both I1 also flowing, I2 also flowing. Okay. See on what basis direction I have chosen? What is given the question like that? See it was like this, right? So across 5 ohm, I was flowing like this. That's why a given direction is towards downward. If it was up, is it fine here till here? Am I clear till here?
Yes, sir.
Fine. So now tell me what should be your Norton current formula? So what is IN? Which is matching with that? I1 is matching or I2 is matching?
I1.
So what is the first equation now? To find Norton current, I should get I1 minus I2 is equals to Serena. So to calculate your Norton current, you need to find your individual mesh current I1 and I2. Agree? So now how will you calculate I1, I2? What is the procedure? What is the procedure to find I1, I2 here?
Mesh analysis, sir.
Mesh analysis, sir. Normal.
Apply. Apply and tell me what is the answers now? Nothing
6.2
new from here
ampere, sir.
onwards. Yeah?
6.2 ampere, sir. IN.
You are telling answer here? I1, huh?
Yes, sir. Final answer, sir.
Final answer. That is your Norton current answer telling?
Yes, sir.
How much you got?
6.2 ampere, sir.
What is I1, I2?
I1 is 5, sir.
Plus or minus?
Plus, sir. Plus 5.
Okay. I2?
And I2 is minus 1.2 ampere.
Okay.
I1 minus I2 will be 6.2, no, sir. Minus into minus will become plus, and 5 plus 1.2 is 6.2.
Okay, fine. Let's verify once. So what your friend told, we'll cross check the answer. So apply mesh analysis for first mesh here. So how many components here? Only 2 components. Cut up. So I can write minus I1 plus 5 equal to 0. Sarina. So it means I1 is minus 5.
Yes, sir.
So Bharat, you told plus 5. Correct?
Plus 5, sir. Minus, if we take plus 5 to the
Sir,
side, it will become
minus 5 to
no,
the
sir.
right side, sir.
Minus minus cancel.
Okay, fine. Okay. Are you telling pull this minus, you get 5. Correct?
Yes, sir.
Sarina? Okay. Fine. Then what about second equation? Second mesh? Minus 2
Minus 2 I2.
I2 minus 3
Minus 3 I2.
I2 minus 3
Plus
that's all.
minus
Yes,
5
sir.
I.
Minus 5.
No, sir.
That's it, right? See, we are not applying any super mesh equation. That is separate. Okay, now? Okay, and earlier go. So what is the answer?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Any doubts, anyone? Is it fine till here? If you have any doubts, you can ask here. Is it fine what I wrote?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So now what is the thing you already know? That is your I3 answer. Let me write the equation first. Minus 2I2 minus 3I2 plus 3I3 equal to 0. So enough. So I3 answer you got, it has how much? Minus 2
2.
enough. So I think this will become minus
Minus
2.
2, sir.
So now it's minus 5 to minus 6 equal to 0. So is it right what I wrote?
Yes, sir.
So we'll get minus value here. What's the answer?
Yes, sir. Minus 1.2, sir.
Minus 1.2, sir.
Is it positive again or negative?
Negative, sir.
Okay.
Negative, sir.
Okay. So you have to perform I1 minus I2 now.
Yes, sir.
So you got 5 minus of minus plus I2. So your friend told 6.25. So it's matching. Sarinappa?
1.2 will come, sir.
How much?
1.2, that's all, sir.
Answer.
No, sir. I2 value, sir. Only minus 1.2 ampere, sir, not 1.25.
1.2 now. Okay, okay. So this is 6.2 now.
Yes, sir.
So everyone got the same answer? Is it 6.2?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Fine. So we got the Norton current. What is next here? We need to find equivalent resistor. So what is the procedure? Wherever voltage source is there, you're supposed to short circuit it. So this was the junction load is there, right? Kanappa. So here I can make R equivalent. So this becomes short circuit and this become open path. If this become open path, do you think that 4 ohm is in the picture?
No, sir.
No, sir.
So the current across 4 ohm is also 0. I can eliminate that. So now tell me, this two become series. So 2 and 3
Yes,
become
sir.
series. Sainappa. And that combination is in parallel with this. Agree?
Yes, sir.
So if you write this, how it will be? It will be like this. So 1 ohm is here and you have R equivalent here and you'll get 2 combination as pi. So am I clear with this diagram to everyone? Sari and draw.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So what is the parallel combination of this? What is R equivalent now?
0.833, sir.
0.833. Okay. Oh. So we have got Norton current and we have got equivalent resistance. What's the thing I want? I want to write a equivalent circuit. So I'm going to write the current source. Direction ingappa positive or negative? Positive tane. Symbol.
Yes, sir.
Is it correct? So for this I need to connect 0.833 and this is got 6. Right Norton current and R equivalent to connection of my load and the value is how will it find I? So I hope you remember how to find I. Here current source is there. There current I should find. Can you tell me how to find now?
Sir, we apply current division rule, sir.
Good. See, whenever you find two sources, that is current. So whenever you want to find, see, this is I is like a branch current now. Kata. So branch current is equal to main current into opposite resistor for this is 0.833. Sarinappa. Sarin.
Yes, sir.
So divide by sum of 2. See, whenever you come to Norton's to find the load voltage or so load current, apply the concept of your branch current. So branch current is I is equals to main current is 6.2. So main current, let me write the formula first. Main current into, for this opposite resistor is R equivalent. So R equivalent divided by R equivalent plus load. So this is the branch current. So what is Norton current? You got 6.2 and R equivalent is 0.833 divided by 0.833 plus 5. Yes, up. What's the answer you got? How much your answer?
0.8857.
Huh?
0.8857.
4, sir.
Positive, huh?
5,
Yes,
5,
sir.
4.
Yes, sir. Positive, sir.
Okay, 0.8 certain wrong.
Yes,
This
sir.
is 0.88.
Yes, sir.
Okay, I will take only 2 decimal point, enough.
Okay, sir.
So you got the procedure now? How to solve Norton's? So only change is this. See, finding R equivalent is same like how we did for Thevenin. Only thing is instead of VTH, I should do short circuit of your current, nothing but a Norton current. Apply the logic of mesh analysis, get the answer. Okay na? Artha aitappa ellargo?
Yes, sir.
Okay, solve next one then. So I will give the question. Next, I want you to solve. Right on. Obtain the current through 1 ohm resistor. Obtain the current through 1 ohm resistor connected across the terminal A and B. Obtain the current through 1 ohm resistor across the terminal A and B for the network shown below. Using Norton's theorem. Okay. So using Norton's theorem, what is the question? See, however the network is given, stick on to your procedure. So terminals are here. So this is your A and this is your B. Okay. So this is what the given network. So you have to apply the concept of Norton now. So stick on to the procedure. So A is here. Yeah. So what is the first point here? What I should do? I need to short the terminals to find my Norton's current. So what are the terminals now? This is the load. I am going to connect this. So I need to find Norton current. See, since the plus minus is like this, so we will have to change the direction. So the question they are not given direction, right? I didn't give no. So the question says it's plus minus. Minus plus is given like this. Terminal A and B. So it means direction should be downwards. Am I clear with this? Everyone? I hope I already told you direction of head indicates plus, tail indicates minus. So plus minus is given like this in the question. So it means you should point downwards. Okay now, written the question here. Am I audible? Is it fine?
Yes, sir.
How many meshes you have? How many meshes you have?
3.
3 na 4 are?
4, sir.
4, sir.
See, this is 1, 2, 3 and 4. But out of 4, 1 is already known. Which is that?
Current. I1.
Correct?
Right.
So we can mark the direction now. I1, I2, I3, I4. So what I want to calculate to find my Norton current now? Which current you want to find? Which current you want to find?
I4.
I4. So I4 is a current which passes through your load. Sarinappa. So out of this 4 node, what is your answer?
-1.
Minus
1
3,
because-
sir.
minus 1 amp because it is coming in both opposite direction. Correct, Appa? So that is done. So one answer already got. So it means you need to apply mesh analysis only for second, third and fourth. Okay. So let's apply mesh analysis for first mesh, second mesh. So the equation is here. So if we trace from here, it is -2 I2 minus I4 -2 plus 1, then -3 I2 minus I1 equal to 0. Am I correct? Sarendra, is it fine here? Everyone, is it fine?
Yes, sir.
Okay, proceed. So check out I2 is there. So you can substitute the value of I1. So you got -1, you can substitute here. So try to think directly. So -3 -2 become -5 I2. Okay. So then +2 I4 and constant you have +1 and this is -1. So minus omega plus. So is it -3 only? Sarendra? So this become -2.
Yes.
We pull towards that side, it become +2. So equation number 2, is it correct? So this is equation number 1 if you want your reference. So equation number 2 consisting of I2 and I4. Am I clear?
Yes, sir.
So go with next, mesh 2. So next for mesh 3, apply. So it's -2 I3 minus I4. If anybody have doubt how we are writing, you can ask here. So -2 I3, then followed by -1 equal to 0. So -2 and -2 become -4 I3 plus 2 I4 equals to 1. So is it correct? Equation number 3?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So go with fourth mesh here. So last one, the outer boundary. So it says -2 I4 minus I2. Then again -2 I4 minus I3 equal to 0. So from this you can write 2 I2, then plus 2 I3, and minus become -4 I4. Equation number 4. Is it correct here? Everyone? All three equations are correct. Is it fine? Am I correct what I wrote? Is it fine?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. So
Yes,
tell me
sir.
what is answers for I2, I3, I4. Check out the answer. How much? So out of which I want only I4 answer. So you just calculate I2, I3 and I4 and I want I4 answer. Estapa?
I2 is -1.45, sir.
Minus 1.45, no?
Yes, sir.
I3 Estapa?
I3 is -0.8181.
Okay. Last.
-1.136, sir.
So you get I4 as minus 1.3.
Yes, sir.
So everyone got same answer. So -5 I2 plus 2 I4 equals to 2 now. So anywhere we did mistake here. Is it fine? So is it audible? First equation is correct.
So second equation.
What is the mistake here? What mistake appa?
So we should substitute I1 -1, no, sir.
I1 -1. No.
Yes, sir.
-1. This equation, right?
Yes, sir. -3 into I2 minus I1, sir.
So I1 is -1 alva.
Yes, sir. So +3 ಬರುತ್ತೆ ಅದು ಬಿಟ್ಟಿದ್ದೀವಿ.
So here minus is there, value are given as -1. So this minus become plus alva.
Yes, sir. So -3 ಆಗುತ್ತೆ.
Correct only. That only written, no? -3 only wrote. Okay, let me expand. Let me expand, no problem. -2 I2 plus 2 I4 plus 1 -3 I2 plus 3 I1 equal to 0. Sarinappa? So here -1 andre -3 aguttallva? Correct now? So -5 I2 plus 2 I4 -3 -1 is -2. So this side becomes +2. Correct?
Yes, sir.
Is it fine now, Ananya?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, just check out the answer. Bharat told this answer. Is it matching?
Sir, I am getting as minus 0.63 for I2 and for I3 minus 0.54 and for
54.
Z.590.
Different answer. Yeah, see, listen here.
Yes.
See, before applying the things in the calculator, rearrange the things clearly. So you have 3 equations, 3 unknowns. So look at here, I2 first, then I3, then I4. So here -5 I2 is there, I3 is missing, so plus 0 I3 add ಮಾಡಿ. Similarly, coming to equation number 3, I2 is not there, so I2 should be 0, then I3, then I4. And last equation, all 3 values are there. So after dumping, what is the answer?
Minus 0.63.
Minus
0.6363.
0.63 na?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
I2 ಎಷ್ಟಪ್ಪ? I3?
0.54.
0.5 minus
-0.54.
Okay.
minus 0.59.
Minus 0.59. So is it what the answer you got, everyone?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
ಭರತ್ ಎಲ್ಲಿ ತಪ್ಪಾಗಿತ್ತು?
Yes, sir.
ಕ್ಯಾಲ್ಸಿ ತಪ್ಪು ಮಾಡಿದ್ಯಾ?
Sir, ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಅದೇ ಸರ್ 2 ಮಿಸ್ಟೇಕ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದೆ ಸರ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ.
Okay, see, be careful while dumping the values in the calculator here. Whenever you take, so make sure, see, that's why I told, better you write all the constant in order. Then you dump on the calci, it will be easy for you. So now I hope everyone got I4 as 0.59. Am I clear?
Yes, sir.
See, you got negative answer. It means the assumption what we have made should be reversed. That's it. So it means downwards ಬಂದು upwards ತಗೋಬೇಕು ಅಂತ ಅರ್ಥ. ಅರ್ಥ ಆಯ್ತಾ? So value is positive only. Is it fine? So from this I can conclude I4 is nothing but IN. So nothing but 0.59 and direction should be opposite. So you got here downwards, right? So instead of that it should be upwards. Got the logic here?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so now we got Norton's current, that is done. So check out how to calculate your RTH. What are the things you should do now to find RTH? Current source open path agatapa. So this is open path and this is junction where I can find my R equivalent. Okay, and what should be done here? It should be
Shorted.
so now tell me how the circuit looks. How many parallel combinations? How many series combinations? How is it R equivalent now?
2 series and 1 parallel, sir.
Where is series here?
Sir, we get 2 parallel combinations, sir.
Both are
Yes,
parallel.
sir, two
No?
parallel.
See, this junction is
Yes, sir,
shorted
yes,
here. If this is not there, it is called as series. So this is a terminal, right? You can't make this as a series. So this is a mistake you will commit. So you have this two also parallel, this two also parallel. Agree? Agree, everyone?
Yes, sir.
Yes,
So
sir.
how it looks? It looked like this. It looked like a tank circuit. So it is 3. So this is your 2. So this is one part. So part terminal A, R equivalent ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಬರುತ್ತೆ. So similarly, one more here. ಸರಿ ಏನ್ರೋ? So this
Voice is not audible, sir. Sir, voice.
Yeah, now check out. Is it fine?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay, fine. So you got the condition now. So two or parallel conditions will come. So 2 and 2. So check out what is the answer. What is the equivalent you're going to get?
So for 3 and 2, 1.2, and for 2, it's 2, sir.
So 1.2 number.
Sir.
Second one, no? 1 na.
Sir.
1, sir. Yes,
One,
sir.
sir.
So that two comes in series. So that combination of parallel will
Yes,
comes
sir.
in series. Agree? Yeah? So this is your R equivalent.
Yes.
So we can write 2.2 ohm. Understood here, everyone?
Yes, sir.
So now you should connect this back to equivalent circuit. Connect this back to equivalent circuit. So that becomes your Norton current upward. So you got one R equivalent. So this answer how much you got? 0.6 or 0.5? 0.59 I think. So 2.2. Then load is there. So I think across load nothing is given, right? So they are not given any load, any values they are given here. One ohm ಅಂತ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿರಬೇಕಲ್ಲ question ಅಲ್ಲಿ.
One ohm across 1 ohm.
See, diagram ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಇಲ್ಲ, but question they have mentioned value of load resistor is 1. So you need replica 1 ohm here. Then find the current. I is equals to, what's the main current here? 0.59. Opposite resistor yadappa. So for this I, opposite is 2.2 divided by 1 plus 2.2. How much? So current across 1 ohm is ಎಷ್ಟು?
.39, sir.
0.39. Positive, so it means upward. So whatever the assumption we have made is correct. So 0.3. What the logic of your Norton's now? Is it fine here? Norton's current logic?
Yes, sir.
So we can apply the logic for your RLC element also. So let me give one problem based on RLC. So it's a 12 marks question. So write on the importance of this now. 12 marks question. So obtain the Norton's equivalent circuit. Obtain the Norton's equivalent circuit for the networks shown below. For the network shown below. See here, they're not asking any current. They're telling you to get the equivalent Norton circuit. It means the load won't be connected. Okay. So obtain the Norton's equivalent circuit for the network shown below across a terminal A and B, across a terminal A and B, and also obtain its Thevenin's equivalent circuit, and also obtain its Thevenin equivalent circuit. So it is like last thing what you did, no? After finding the current, apply a source transformation logic and get the answer in terms of voltage. That is your Thevenin's. Is it fine here? Got the question?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, run the network now. So I want you to tell what all things you're supposed to calculate. So instead of giving DC, they'll give AC now. So try to analyze such type of problems also. So this is the question. Is it visible here? Question value is pi. Question can't be the
Yes.
Write on the question first. See, since they have asked Nortons and Thevenins, so marks become 12. So if we get both, you can expect 10 to 12 marks. Okay, we'll stick on to the procedure. See, irrespective of your RLC element, you stick on to the procedure. So if you get complex term, I hope you know how to do the things in the calculator, right? So same thing. So what is the first step? I need to short this. So this is your. So we will make an assumption. See, if the direction was not given, so we'll make an assumption that it is going upward or downward. If you get the answer reverse, you can reverse it at the end like how we did previous one. Okay, na? Now tell me how to proceed. How to solve? So according to this, how many meshes you have?
Mesh analysis, sir.
So
Three
you will tell 3 meshes are there. You will tell 3 meshes are there. Everyone?
Yes, sir.
So look at the things carefully. Any elements will goes off from this network. Do you have anywhere the
Sir, 5
concept
plus
of
5J will go off, sir, because there is
good.
a short
Right.
circuit which is present.
See, listen,
There
look
is a
at
short
here.
circuit.
Yes. See, I told clearly whenever you went across some short circuit concept, if any resistor capacitor is parallel to that, it is called as redundant resistor or redundant impedance. Do you remember? Do you remember here? Redundant impedance.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
So that concept will apply here. See, this is a short circuit. So for this short circuit, whatever connections you have parallelly, this concept we are going to call it as redundant. Redundant. So it means it is meaningless. So what I should do? I need to eliminate this. Because current across that will be 0. So redundant elements you are supposed to eliminate. So now tell me how many meshes you have. How many meshes you have?
2 mesh.
2.
And think and tell me. Do you want to apply mesh analysis or straight away I can apply my branch rule concept to get the answer? Because you have one
Branch
branch
rule
current and
concept
one
is-
main current. Can I
Branch
apply
rule
my branch
concept
current
will
rule or
apply.
not?
Branch current.
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
See, when you find more than 2, one main current and more than one main current kidre, you can apply mesh analysis. So since you have only one main current and one branch current, straight away go with the formula. So branch current is equals to main current into. So for this, what is the opposite resistor? So is it only 5 or 5 plus 5J?
5 plus 5J, sir.
Always remember you should take a complete impedance. So 5 plus 5J is called impedance. So 5 plus 5J opposite divided by sum of 2. Yeah, calculate this and tell me what is the answer. I hope everyone got the logic what I told. If you find any wire with parallel to any circuit, it is called redundant because there is no flow of current. So this logic you should be very careful. If you apply blindly and get the answer, you will not get a marks. So apply your logic of your polar rectangle form and check out what is the answer. So do the things in calci clearly. So you tell me whether you want rectangle or polar, but ultimately I should fix the answer in polar form only because question of main supply is given in polar form means you should keep the things in polar form only. Use complex mode. See, you convert this 5 angle 30 degree to rectangle form, then use your calculator in complex mode, it will be easy. You can finish up the things soon. So keep that 5 angle 30 degree.
Sir, 1.23. plus 1.86 J, sir.
Plus 1.866
866 J, sir.
You won't get any real term?
Yes,
No?
sir, we get, sir.
Check out.
1.23 plus 1.866 J, sir.
Okay. Polar answer about
2.236
2.236 at an angle.
56.56, sir.
Okay, good. So others check out. You got the same answer. So your friend told both answers in rectangle also and polar also. So everyone check out. You got the same answer. If it is matching, we'll proceed. Is it fine here? Others got the same answer? Bhaskar, you're there? Not there. Arun? Arun audible?
Yes, sir, audible.
Got the same answer here?
Yes, sir. Just now I did, I got
Yeah,
it.
others, is it fine? So once you got this, what is the next step? I need to find my R equivalent. So to find R equivalent, replace back your original circuit now. So it was 5J. And this is a junction where I should find my R equivalent. So logic remains same. Current source, open circuit, voltage source, short circuit. So this become open path now. So if this become open path, so this 5 and 10 become series. Yes or no? Yes or no? Yeah, I'm audible here.
Yes, sir.
So this 10 and 5 become series, so I can get one answer of 15. So then this two are in parallel combination. So perform parallel combination of this two and tell me the answer. R equivalent, just check out. So R equivalent is equals to 15 plus 5J into 15 plus 5J whole divided by. So use the mode in complex mode and get the answer. So one is 5, I think, no? Yeah. So check out what is the answer. R equivalent. Keep the things in complex mode and get me the answer.
Sir, 4 plus 3J, sir.
4 plus 3J. Rectangle form, I think. Polar
Polar form is 5 at an angle of 36.87, sir.
Okay, fine. So it's not amp, it's ohm. See, try to keep the things in both polar form because your Norton's current is in polar form. So same way R equivalent also you keep, or Z equivalent also in polar form. Others got the same answer your friend told? So write the R equivalent. So current is positive, so it will be upward. So if it had got negative, you should have changed the things. So now impedance, the symbol will get changed. Correct? So R equivalent is 5 at an angle 36.8 and this is 2.23 at an angle 56.56. So for this terminal will be connected AB. So this is your Norton's equivalent circuit. So in the question they ask you to get what? Thevenin's also. Cut and draw.
Thevenin's.
So convert
Yes,
this to equivalent voltage source. So direction mark it. So plus minus nothing but AC symbol. So you should mention AC symbol. Correct? So check out what is the output. So any of this will be same. Jagar, what is the voltage you'll get? What is VTH you're going to get? So V is equals to I into R. Multiply that and this. So you can do the things directly.
Sir, we get 11.15 at an angle of 93.43, sir.
7.15, huh?
Yes, sir.
At an angle.
93.43, sir.
Okay. So mention terms of volts. So it's an AC supply. So any doubts, anyone with such type of problem? So we have solved independent problem and one AC problem with independent sources. So next class we'll try to solve on dependent problem. Am I clear till here to everyone? Is it fine here? Everyone got the logic how to solve the problem?
Sir.
Yeah, if you have any doubts, you can ask me. So otherwise, we will end the session. Any doubts, anyone?